A business pep talk for small business owners and aspirant entrepreneurs. South African business leaders organized this event. The conference examined a number of factors which cause small businesses to fail.
It's access to funding, and whether that's access to equity funding or customer funding. You know, the stats released the other day were that in Gauteng alone, something like 7 billion has not been paid to small businesses. So cash flow and funding is a big problem in South Africa right now. The second would be reliable labor. It's interesting, we've got a 29% unemployment rate, but finding reliable and competent people to work in businesses is a problem. And the third would be access to markets.
Others shared tips when starting a business.
Customer is king. That's the first advice I want to give. The second advice is that cash is king. When you make that bit of money, use it wisely. Don't blow it and don't reinvest it back into the business. Build the systems of the business. Build the company. Do not blow it. And that cash, you need it all the time to run the company and to make strategic decisions that build the company. So cash is king. And remember, without cash, you can't even go to meetings. So you need the cash to run the business. The third one is compliance is king. We live in a world where there's regulations in running business. You need to comply.
Organizers of the event say it was aimed to inspire entrepreneurs.
We had to come up with a concept where we can inspire other entrepreneurs in places like Mahikeng, where we come through and we share our stories. This is not about us coming to share about our success and so forth. It's us coming to build and inspire other entrepreneurs, especially from the bottom of the pyramid.
The Northwest government says it is working on introducing centers to support small businesses.
We'll be getting into issues of incubation, where small businesses actually get an opportunity to be able to be trained, monitored, and where there needs to be intervention, there's intervention. So that you start a process whereby in the incubation center, they start to learn, and then you do your trial and error type of programs, so that you're able to empower them.
Some of the attendees were pleased with suggestions emerging from the conference.
I've just learned to not give up. I've learned to push harder. I have learned that if I believe in what I have, I should just run with it, knock on so many doors until somebody opens.
What I've picked up from the speakers today is that most of them, they started with nothing. They used other people's money to grow their businesses, and they had faith in themselves.
And a special message to those in need of motivation.
If there's lots and lots of problems wherever you are, you must thrive, because the more problems there are in a society, the more opportunities you have as an entrepreneur. I wish you the best of luck.
The empowerment talk is expected to be held in other provinces as well. Sellwane Khakhau, SABC News, Mahikeng.